You've seen the green jar, O'Keeffe's Working Hands Hands Cream. It's the go-to for dry, overwashed hands. Stock it by the sink, the bar, the dish pit. Support the hands that keep service moving. Visit o'keeffescompany.com/restaurant daily and use code NRN for 15% off your first order. California Pizza Kitchen has a new ownership group. Some McDonald's franchisees are upset about the chain's new pricing strategy, and new economic data presents a less-than-rosy view of the restaurant industry. Welcome to Restaurant Daily, your quick daily download of the top news in the industry from the editors of Restaurant Business and Nation's Restaurant News. RB Managing Editor Heather Lally.
And I'm NRN Managing Editor Leanne Zinsmeister. California Pizza Kitchen has a new owner. Several, actually. Consortium brand partners Eldridge Industries, Convive Brands, and Orify Brands announced a deal to acquire the pizza chain for an undisclosed amount. Convive will lead CPK's global operations, with Convive Chief John Weber becoming CEO. The companies plan to grow the brand through franchising in the U.S. and abroad, and by expanding its retail line of frozen pizzas and salad dressings.
Some McDonald's franchisees believe that the company's new value standard could infringe on their right to set prices. That, at least, is according to a message from the National Owners Association, an independent group of McDonald's franchisees seen by Restaurant Business. Operators are concerned that the standard could hurt their profitability, particularly in high-cost markets, if they have to lower prices, and they fear that the criteria could prove subjective. McDonald's said the goal is to ensure it maintains value leadership after 2+ years of weak sales and traffic over menu price concerns, and the company reiterated that operators will still set prices. Still, it's the latest in a series of moves at the fast food giant that have fundamentally changed the franchise relationship.
Restaurant sales are down and hiring has slowed. That is according to a set of new economic data released on Tuesday. Restaurant sales in October declined 0.4% month over month, a likely result of the government shutdown that led to slowdowns throughout the economy. Restaurant and bar sales are up 4.1% year over year, according to federal retail sales data. Restaurants and bars also slowed their hiring, adding 5,600 jobs in November, according to new Labor Department data. The industry has 12.5 million jobs.
The 6-unit Texas chain Biscuit Bar shuttered all of its restaurants this week after a planned sale fell through at the last minute. The fast casual Biscuit Bar was owned by Jake and Janie Burkett, who operated the chain in Dallas and Abilene for 7 years. The company filed bankruptcy earlier this year and looked to sell the brand. A buyer came forward and the deal was set to close this month, but several key stakeholders, including landlords, refused to accept the deal, preventing the sale. The Burketts said they had no choice but to close, leaving more than 100 workers without jobs.
DoorDash is testing a new app focused on restaurant discovery. Zesty uses AI to recommend local restaurants, drawing on data from DoorDash, Google Maps, TikTok, and other sources. There's also a social feed where users, also known as Zesties, can post pictures and reviews. A beta version of the app is live now in New York City and San Francisco. Pizza evokes Italy, shawarma brings us to the Middle East, sushi is Japan. Now the owners of a chain concept out of Argentina are hoping Americans will embrace the milanesa, a traditional comfort food in Argentina. The milanesa is essentially a fried veal cutlet. At the concept El Club de la Milanesa, those cutlets are topped with all manner of things, from tomato sauce and mozzarella to fried eggs. The chain has 70 units in Argentina and Uruguay, and the first U.S. location opened in Miami last year, with 2 more planned in 2026 there. Soccer megastar Lionel Messi is 25% owner, with plans to franchise across the U.S.
Hilary Duff is the latest celebrity to promote Dunkin'. The actress and singer appears in an Instagram video going over her naughty and nice list, with 2 of Dunkin's limited-time Munchkin donut hole treats available for the holidays, one in salted dark chocolate and the other with holiday sprinkles. Mindy Kaling also appeared in a Dunkin' spot promoting the donut holes, and over the past year, the chain has tapped a wide variety of celebrities to promote its menu items. including Gavin Casalegno, Paige DeSorbo, and Sabrina Carpenter. In the past, celebrities ranging from Martha Stewart to Ben Affleck to Tom Brady have appeared in Dunkin' ads.
Buffalo Wild Wings, meanwhile, is the second chain to partner with TikTok viral sensation Mr. Fantasy. Believed to be an alter ego of actor KG Appa portraying an aspiring British musician, Mr. Fantasy appears in an Instagram video with a friend discovering the chain's Pick 6 for 2 meal, which features 2 entrees, sides, and soft drinks starting at $19.99. The character also partnered with Chipotle in September in a campaign that included a curated Mr. Fantasy burrito on the chain's digital channels.
And that should do it for today's edition of Restaurant Daily. Get the latest restaurant news every weekday wherever you get your podcasts. I'm Heather Lally.
And I'm Leanne Zinsmeister. Have a great day.
Thank you for listening to today's episode of Restaurant Daily. Rate us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and subscribe.
You've seen the green jar. O'Keeffe's Working Hands Hands Cream. It's the go-to for dry, overwashed hands. Stock it by the sink, the bar, the dish pit. Support the hands that keep service moving. Visit o'keeffescompany.com/restaurantdaily and use code NRN for 15% off your first order.